5.5 long. I use this stub punch on the corners. And then on the ephemera pack, I took the Muscle Man and the Trapeze Girl, and I took a bit of pink lace and just kind of wadded it up into a skirt-like and glued it on her, and then I used a rhinestone at the top to kind of hide that. And so I think that looks really cute. It's like she's got a real fluffy, ruffly skirt on. And the important thing when you have a photo mat and you're adding some elements like this, just glue down the bottom edge and the edge that's off of the mat. This is left loose. She is left loose here. And so if you have a photo mat or a picture or something, this one I just cut out to show that you can still slide a picture down in there. And then I like this little sign that was in the ephemera pack, the one and only, so I matted it on black cardstock, and then I stuck it behind him, and it sticks out just a little bit. It doesn't cause any problems with the album going into the wagon. Just be careful that you're not letting it stick out further or much further than the cover of your book. So that one's there. And then I also added, I had some of this pom-pom trim here, so I cut a piece and added it here, so I've thrown that into the kits. Those of you who are getting the kits, so you'll get some of that you can add to your page. I did not have enough of the lace, so any color, pink, blue, whatever color you want, a little bit of lace. Or another tip is take a small flower, a silk flower, I don't know if I have one right quick here by me, fold it in half, make it into a skirt, and then attach the rhinestone. So you can take a small flower. Some of them are fabric flowers that you can use to make a skirt. So the skirt material is not in your kit. Okay, put that back. Let's flip the page. This one I think I'm going to leave blank like this to until I decide what pictures is going to go in the book. So, you know, you need to leave some of them blank so that you can do that. Now for the faux page, I made this little booklet. And I did not show you how to do it, so I'm going to give you the measurements. It is cut you a piece of cardstock that is about, let's see here, 6 inches long by 4 inches wide. Score it in half and fold it and get you a booklet shape. Then I just added these mats to it on the inside and used my stub here for the star paper, and then I cut a tag down to put here, and I put a magnet just like we did a while ago, a magnet. So I'll have to try to remember to make sure and give you extra. This would be I think it's a small magnet, so make sure that I give you a set with the kit of small magnets. And so you put your magnet down the same way, and then I covered it with this photo mat. So the photo mat's a little bit wider than the actual fold out, and then this covers the magnet on this side, so it does stick down with the magnet. And then I use the back side of another tag to cover the white on this. So this shows that this lifts up, and I use cut out the poster on the 12 by 12 paper, let the show begin, and so that flips up. And then I added this step right up sign that I matted with paper on the back so that it actually has a pattern on the back. So you can still see my punched out here on this flip page, and then this flips over. And then I really went to town decorating this one. So the can't even think what it's called. The pom-pom trim that I had extra of, I did put extra in the kits, so you will get that. The flowers you do not get. These flowers are prima, I'm pretty sure. They come with these centers already on them. So any kind of flowers that you have in your stash that will work with the colors, I mean there's all sorts of colors in this circus album, will be cute. If you don't like frou-frou and flowers, then leave that out. So that's one of the reasons I'm not including flowers. I did not plan to have flowers in it, so I did not order enough of the same to put it in the kit. So I think that this is something that you can personalize yourself with flowers if you so desire. And then I also added a little bit of the twine in there. These are balloons from the ephemera pack that I've added the crystal lacquer to, or glossy accents if that's what you had. The Ferris wheel behind here. You get some tickets, you get a roll of tickets in your kit. These are the tickets that come with the Everyday Circus line. And I just tore off 3 and inked them some and arranged them behind there. And then the popcorn, the bucket of popcorn is from the ephemera, and then I added some of the crystal lacquer on the popcorn to kind of give it a raised look. So I really like that. And this is where you put your thickness. Rather than on the cover of the album, you can put it on the inside. Again, I'm going to leave this page solid. And then we flip on to the next one where we made a pocket. Now for this pocket, I took 3 more of the tickets from the roll and I inked them, and then I just attached them all 3 at the bottom like this. So this makes a little pocket. Always use glue, not score tape. Glue dries and doesn't leave a sticky residue for your tags to stick. This tag is cardstock. I cut it out of black cardstock about 4 inches by 3.5, and then cut out this ruled paper with a banner. So this is like a journaling mat. You can put a photo on the back, and that just slides in behind these tickets. And then inside the pocket, I made this fold out. Now then, this is, it's been a while since I made it. I made it earlier in the week. This is wider than a 12 by 12 paper. So, I'm trying to see where my seam is. This is a total of, so you take a 12-inch wide cardstock and cut it down to 5 inches tall. And then you're going to have to score it at 4 inch, 8 inch, just a little bit under 8 inch. And so you have those 2 score lines and fold those in together. Then you will cut a piece of cardstock that is the 5 inch wide or tall by, and go ahead and make it a little wider, 4.5. Score at a half. Check it to see to make sure it's going to fit right. And then you attach it to the other piece, and then you have it folding, let's see, this way. This is my front. Okay, so I made a belly band out of some of the tickets. I did put them on black cardstock so they don't tear. So just cut you a strip of cardstock about 1 inch wide. Glue your tickets on it. Make sure your piece of cardstock measures, let's see if it's a half, 5 3/4. Score 1/2 inch on each end, and then just attach it at the hinge. And then I cut a photo mat that's 3 3/4 by 4, and cardstock, and matted it, put a piece of decorative paper on it and matted it, and that just slides in there like that. And so you have an extra booklet for photos that go in that pocket there. Okay, this page, I'm going to leave it solid. Flip this over. This one stays solid also.